Hello everyone, it's Renata. I'm glad to see you back on my channel, and in this video we will draw those very stones or marble which is so popular in Instagram right now. I will show you several ways of doing it and you write which variant you like best. To begin with, get all the shiny things that we have: seashells, gilding, juki flakes, foil chips, broken glass, glitter chameleon. It will be the basis of this design. For my first design, I will use a blue glittery gel polish. It has small glitter and small hexagons. I apply a thin base layer in the center of our nail, and on the not dried layer put the glitter. I also add broken glass, gilding and sequins. Then I send it to dry in the lamp. Then I put a matte top and dry again. After drying, I take a thin brush and make these lines, then help me make a flat brush to shade. I dip one side of the brush with milk gel polish and the other side with bright white gel polish, and with a smooth movement try to blur the borders of the waves of the nail. I am painting a little bit of glitter and foil. In this design I decided to try to apply gel paint with a glossy top, mixing to be better able to see the line shading, but still the borders are not as clear as I would like, so I draw a thin line at the end of the borders. Only on the dark colors I wanted to make a more delicate design, so the waves of patterns on each design I do semi-transparent. I think if I did watercolor it would be completely another result. Below in the comments you can write what you think of this design. Be sure to leave your opinion in the comment section below video. They help me know if I'm on the right track. Give it a thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed. Let's show this video to more people because you know it's free for you and it's good for me. This design I do with three-dimensional decor. I have a seashell with a green tint. That's why I covered the entire tip with an expressive layer of base gel, and only then applied a matte top before applying our white and milk lines. Once again, I want to duplicate all the lines for a clearer pattern. I like this technique more than the watercolor technique because the design looks really volume in contrast to the watercolor design with drips and stains. And then I cover the tops with a glossy top, turn the tips to spread everything evenly and send them to dry. In the next version I will do a gentle shade of pink with a shimmer. Now I will need seashells. They have a front and back side. The front greater shine. You need to take this into account. When laying out, we crush the seashells into small pieces and lay them on a thin layer of base. In the center of the nail, put a large element. It will shimmer the most beautiful of all. Do not dry the nail and add on top of mica or glitter in the color. Here you can experiment with anything, and then send to the lamp. Along the edges of the tips I draw a white band with an uneven outline. I wipe the brush with a napkin and make this stroke more transparent. I repeat the duplicate layers, but only on the dry previous one so as not to smudge the previous one. I also smudge and repeat from the other edge of the nail. After drying, I take a thin brush and make thin lines, then help me make a raw thing with a flat brush.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinion.
I dip one side of the brush with milk gel polish and the other side with white gel polish, and with smooth movements try to blur the borders of the waves on the nail. I'm painting a little bit of glitter and foil.
Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want
On the following version I will do a bright shade of purple with a shimmer. I will need shells, turquoise and foil broken glass. When laying sherrits on small parts and put on a thin layer of base. In the center of the nail put a large element, it will shimmer most beautifully. I don't dry the nail but add mica or glitter on top. Now I'm going to use a little bit of gold gauze. It's just attached to the sticky layer. Then I add a little bit of silver gauze to the base, filling out the irregularities as much as possible. After drying, wipe off the sticky layer and sandpaper the remaining irregularities so nothing clings. I remove the dust and cover with a matte top, drying in a lamp. Now I draw a white veil. Along the edge of the tips I draw a white band with an uneven outline. I wipe the brush with a napkin and make the stroke more transparent. I repeat the duplicate layers but only on the dry previous one so as not to smudge the previous one. I also smudge and repeat from the other edge of the nail. After drying I take a thin brush and make thin lines, and then help me make a raw thinning with a flat brush. I dip one side of the brush with milk gel polish and the other side with white gel polish, and with the smooth movements try to blur the borders of the waves on the nail. I'm painting a little bit of glitter and foil. I hope that you will succeed. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you do not mind, I try very hard, and if my videos will collect a lot of likes, I will be very pleased and will be stimulated to grow up and develop the channel. Such designs have turned out today, right? Which version you liked more? I'll wait for your comments and your work on my masterclasses. I'm always very interested in what you get, but for today I'll see you soon and new videos. Bye bye.